Every journey has a beginning, but some roads hide more than just beauty. Welcome to the road from Murree to Bhurban, a short stretch, but a long experience. A journey filled with breathtaking views, unexpected turns, and eerie silences. As we left the noise of Murree behind, the world began to quiet. The cars thinned out. The chatter of tourists faded, and then the forest stepped in. Tall trees leaned over the road as if whispering secrets. Sunlight flickered through the leaves. The air was colder, heavier, and yet it was beautiful. The kind of beauty that makes you forget to blink, but also makes your heart beat just a little faster. We passed old houses tucked between trees, some empty, their windows broken, their stories lost. A dog barked in the distance, then silence, only the sound of tires on gravel. As the road curved, it narrowed. There were no signs, no warnings, just cliffs on one side and a thick forest on the other. And then it happened. A sudden fog rolled in, out of nowhere, dense, white. The road disappeared into it. We slowed down. The car lights barely cut through the mist. Every turn felt like a guess. Every second, we waited to see what would come next. Then, in the fog, a figure appeared. A man. Standing still, on the edge of the road, no expression, no movement. We passed slowly. He didn't look at us, didn't wave, just stood there. Maybe he was lost. Maybe he lived nearby. Or maybe he wasn't really there. The road kept going, twisting and turning like it had a mind of its own. On one side, a steep fall into darkness. On the other, branches scratching against the car like fingers. Then came the tunnel, a small, single-lane passage carved through the mountain, dark and wet. As we entered, the GPS lost signal. The radio went silent, and for a moment, we did too. Inside, our voices echoed strangely. Water dripped from the ceiling. It felt endless. But we emerged. On the other side, the view exploded. Mountains stretched far into the horizon. The sun broke through the clouds. The trees sparkled after a light rain. For a moment, everything felt magical, unreal. That's the thing about this road. It scares you, then shows you something so beautiful. You forget the fear. Locals say strange things happen on this path. Cars breaking down for no reason, lights flickering, people feeling watched. But they also say the beauty here is unmatched, that the silence heals, that the forest speaks. We kept moving, past a lone chai stall in the middle of nowhere. No other shops, just one man, boiling tea, waiting for travelers like us. He smiled, said nothing, just handed us tea that tasted like home. And suddenly, the fear faded. The road didn't seem so lonely. The forest didn't seem so dark. Maybe that's what this place does. It tests you, and then rewards you. As we neared Bhurban, the trees opened up. Houses appeared again. Signs returned. Life came back. But something had changed. Not just the view, but us. We entered Bhurban quietly. No loud celebrations, no music. Just a peaceful silence that said, You made it. The road from Murree to Bhurban is only a few kilometers long, but in that short distance, it takes you through a story of shadows and sunlight, of fear and wonder, of silence and discovery. And if you ever drive it alone, listen closely, because this road doesn't just take you somewhere, it tells you something.